So my name is Jennifer Sherrill, and I am the older sister to Joseph. I'm one of 8, and when Joe was interested in becoming to the academy for the police department, he moved into my house and he lived with my family. And he stayed there until he graduated from the academy and became a deputy. And then he saved up for his own house and moved on his own. So he's very close with our family. So Joe, he was just an awesome brother. Loved just being able to just watch him in his older years. Just I told him he was giving me life experiences for my own children. Like, hey, I'm already going to be used to what it's like to have a 23-year-old and a 24-year-old. Just to see him grow up. I need to stop. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So we had been in communications prior, and just, hey, this is what type of person Joe was, very simplistic, and just definitely wanted a flag that was going to represent just who he was and just some key elements. And so when the flag was revealed today, it was just like, that's it. You hit a home run. It was spot on, and just that emotion just feels, starts in your gut and goes up to your heart, and you love the fact that it's like, he's being recognized. We're still talking about him. We're still remembering his name. And something like this, it moves the conversation forward, and it helps us to remember that, this program is so awesome, and more people need to know about it because it really helps families connect and come together. And so very grateful just for the time and the effort, because you can tell, it's a true piece of work. It's beautiful. And so just so grateful, so very grateful. So when Joe passed away, I was honored with the flag at the funeral. And so when this presented itself, it was like, this is going to be so great, for just my parents to be able to have at their house, and just as a way just to remember him, because we both, had different chapters of Joe's life, and we're a part of that, and just coming alongside him. So it's so nice just to each have something that's so near and dear to remember Joe. A labor of love, and it just, I'm a teacher, and so for me, like, I know when I'm working on the end of the year gift for my kiddos, the time and effort I'm putting into it, I'm thinking about that child, and I'm thinking about what they're going to do over the summer when I'm not with them. And I could definitely see the time and attention, like, as you're doing that, you're wondering, like, how is their family doing? How are they moving forward? Is this going to bring them peace? Is it going to bring them a little bit of comfort? If it could brighten their day just, for a second. When Austin passed away and I spoke with Cheryl, she's like, we're connected in more ways than we thought we would ever be connected. And she's so right about that. Tragedy can sometimes bring some of the greatest friendships moving forward, because you come along that person and you can really comfort them in their time of need. And so just everything about this, the whole day, just how memorable you made it, and just the time and effort. We can't say thank you enough. It was always about, letting everybody be put first. It was always, what can I do to help others, and we knew the stress that his job brought in the aspect of, sometimes we didn't get answers right away. And so my big thing for him, anytime he was on call, I was like, listen, I better not hear something on the news. I better get a text message, even if it's just one word, And so he would always know if he was having a rough night, a busy night, be like, I'm okay, don't watch news. And it was so helpful, just because, you're like, all right, he knows. He was all about putting people first. And so he's like, I got to do my job, but I know she's going to worry. So I'm going to tell her this so I can keep doing my job. So